How is political dissent handled under socialism? Imagine living in a society where everyone shares resources and decisions are made collectively. Now, picture how disagreements or protests are managed in such a system. That's what we're exploring today. In many socialist countries, how dissent is handled depends a lot on the type of socialism in place. Democratic socialism, for example, strongly supports free speech and open debate. People can criticize the government, protest peacefully, and from independent political groups without fear. These societies aim to include dissent as part of their democratic process, believing it helps improve policies and keeps leaders accountable. Citizens participate through elections, community councils, and labor unions, giving everyone a voice. On the other hand, some socialist states, especially those with authoritarian or state socialist governments, have restricted political dissent. These governments often see opposition as a threat to social order or the collective project. They may limit or shut down opposition parties, censor media, and suppress protests. Sometimes, dissenters are detained or punished to prevent challenges to the ruling authority. These actions are justified by the government as necessary to protect the socialist system from enemies or destabilizing influences. From a theoretical point of view, socialism favors collective control over economic and political life, not just government power. It emphasizes social power, which means people working together voluntarily. In ideal socialism, disagreements are addressed through democratic mechanisms like public forums or worker councils. These platforms allow people to express their views and influence decisions without fear of repression. In practice, socialist societies that value democracy try to create institutions where dissent can be expressed openly. This includes political parties, labor unions, and community groups that can challenge or suggest changes to policies. These channels help keep the system responsive and prevent the suppression of ideas. So, when we evaluate political freedoms under socialism, it's clear that handling dissent varies widely. Democratic socialism tends to protect the right to speak out and protest peacefully. But in some regimes, dissent is seen as a threat and is often suppressed. The key factor is how much the system values democratic principles and individual freedoms alongside collective goals. In the end, the way dissent is managed reflects the balance between collective interests and personal rights within each socialist framework. It's a vital part of understanding how social and political impacts unfold in these societies.